Hi, and welcome to this week's Enterprise Q&A. This week's Enterprise Q&A comes from Connor Marshall, or Cobber Marshall. Thanks for the question, Connor. He asks, how to fix trap dominance? Well, the first thing you need to keep in mind in correcting trap dominance is that anytime the trap is on, the lat's going to be off. Anytime the lat is on, the trap's going to be off. So the first point of call is to strengthen the lats, because if people are sitting up here, it's usually because their lats are too weak and they're not able to pull down. The next thing I would say, and there are a couple, I'll give you a couple of go-to exercises, but the next thing I would say is just in proper instruction, if it's a PT client, in proper instruction of how to do certain exercises. So say, for example, you can do the right exercises, but if you're performing them incorrectly, it's not going to have the desired effect. For example, lat pull down, you really want to be setting things down, pulling up. Whereas if you're pulling through and pushing the shoulder through and using and coming up here to pull the bar down, well, it's just going to exacerbate the problem. So it's not just a matter of the right exercises, because that's half the problem, but it's doing the right exercises correctly. And you can obviously check out, on YouTube, we've got hundreds of videos on YouTube and a bunch more to come of how to do exercises correctly. So you can check out some of those on YouTube. But some simple things to start with would be T-raises. Another one that I really love is the torch. So you get a kettlebell, not a kettlebell, a baton, right? And the weight usually with the batons, the weight's more at the end than at the top. So you get the baton, you pull everything down, and you can start just by moving the baton in front, or you can do the flag torch or the torch and moving it up, and that really controlling the scapula. Other simple things you can do is cable rows, single arm cable rows, and getting people to pull down, hold for a second or 2 seconds, coming in, holding for a second. But again, with all these exercises, you want to make sure you avoid clients doing this, because they can and often will do that. So I hope that helps, Connor rather. Stay tuned to our Facebook page and our YouTube, where we'll share more great tips and tricks like this. But again, the key thing is to turn on the lats, and there's hundreds of exercises that you can do to that. Another one, just real quick, is one that Andrew Locke taught me, which was with a band. You tie it around something higher than what your height is, obviously, and get the band and crunch down with the band into the armpit. That one's really great at switching on the lats. But again, it just comes down to proper instruction. Hope this video helps. Stay tuned to our Q&A. Please ask us your questions on our Instagram, our Facebook, and of course our YouTube, where we are extremely active. Love to hear from our community that's ever growing and evergreen. Till I speak to you next time, train hard, supplement smart, and eat well.